Coach Hue Jackson has quietly been putting together his Grambling State Tigers football team, in which he's made some changes within the program as far as athletes that he's bringing into the program, as far as the direction that he's looking to go this upcoming season. We already know Coach Hue Jackson is looking to get out here and compete on a high level. We've already seen some changes come in as far as with quarterbacks, running backs, and now we're seeing even more receivers beginning to come into the program as well. This young man that they got coming into the program, he's special. Not only is he special, he's fast. We're going to get into exactly who this young man is right after this. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos and tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. You know it's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in and get straight to it, because you know Coach Hue Jackson has been on a tear since he touched down in Grambling, making sure he got those players into the program that's going to get them over that hump this upcoming fall season once the football season begins. And since he has arrived, he's been recruiting players all over the place. I mean, out west, out in California, you got him in Texas. Now you got him getting a young man from right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I'm going to tell you right now, Coach Hue Jackson is definitely looking for taller, faster, and bigger receivers, quarterbacks, and linemen as well, because they're trying to make sure that they're able to maintain and compete with the teams that they're going to play this upcoming season. And they ain't so looking forward to he wanting to get out there and kick some behind, because, you know, he ain't trying to be the laughing stock coming in here the first year into the fold, because everybody going to have that talk going on. Oh, we know Coach Hue Jackson going to come in here and do the same thing. Nah, Coach Hue Jackson ain't trying to hear that. He's trying to make sure y'all understand the fact that he's trying to go ahead and solidify himself and that program right now. This young man he got coming to the program, I'm going to be honest with you. Every time he lines up on a line of scrimmage in front of a defender, that young man should be written a ticket like right now. Just, hey, here, son. Hey, this for speeding. This is just a little bit out of control. We gonna hit you for speeding right now, because this just don't make no sense. This young man is so quick, it's like he's blowing by a defender standing still. If a defender does not come up and get a hand on him to try to at least throw him off as far as the route that he's looking to run coming off that line of scrimmage, it's a wrap. I'm just gonna be honest with you right now. Coach Hue Jackson is looking to take this thing over the top, and he found that type of receiver that can tear the top off of defense immediately. Instantaneously, it can happen. If you don't have the right athletes out there on the field covering this guy, and he gets a matchup that's favorable to him, oh, it's over with. I'm just going to tell you right now. When you think he get ready to run that long, skinny post, oh, he breaking it down. He coming back to the quarterback, and he ain't taking up the field for 6 points. This young man is just, he's special. I'm just going to be honest with you. Former 3-star recruit, Jammal Hoston, wide receiver, 6'3", 205 pounds from Louisiana. He played his senior year of high school football at John Ehret High School. Now, this young man was being highly recruited by some big-name schools: LSU, Arizona State, Arizona, Colorado State, Auburn, Georgia, Indiana, Jackson State, Iowa, Louisiana, Louisiana Tech, Virginia Tech, just to name a few. This young man was balling out his mind the first couple of games of senior high school, and unfortunately, he got injured. Yes, this young man had like 200 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns in the first couple of games of his senior year of high school, and he ended up tearing his ACL. And to be honest with you, I hate it for this young man, because this young man definitely was doing some things out there on the field. Now, one thing that they did say about this young man is that his speed is serious. This young man could run a 4.5 40, and this was his senior year of high school. So just imagine, with him getting everything back in order as far as the injury that he sustained, this young man is probably on pace to either run that 4.5 or run it faster than that. Looking at what he was able to do while he was over at Riverside City College, where he played in 12 games, catching 47 passes for 757 yards, 5 touchdowns, averaging 63.1 yards per game. Now, this young man running a go route will outrun any defender out there on the field if that defender is not pressing this young man, especially if he don't have no coverage over top. I'm just going to be honest with you. If there's no coverage over top, this young man going to run right by him. If he does not have that type of speed to stay with him, or he doesn't have his footwork in place, oh, it's a wrap. It's just over with. I mean, this young man running go routes, I mean, it shows that he's not having any setbacks at all from that injury that he sustained in high school. You do understand a lot of times when kids have those type of injuries coming out of high school, going into college or in college, they tend to be a little more timid as far as with running routes and certain things that they want to do. This young man, I'm talking about, he's sitting down on the routes when he going to make those cuts, either left or right, or if he'll sit down on the route and then take off on you on a go route with a double move, have you wonder like, wait a minute, what did he just do to me? Yeah, just ran right by your behind one more time. If you're not willing to come up on a line of scrimmage and press this young man and have the right assets out there on the field, defensive coaches, I'm telling you now, he's going to make you pay. But even, like I said, even with the man over coverage on his side of the field, he's going to run through the coverage anyway. He's going to find whatever gaps or holes you're leaving available for him to go sit in, and the quarterback's going to deliver the ball right there to him. I promise you. This young man he's special. He's a shifty receiver that's looking to get out there and make some things happen to let you know if you cannot keep up with him, he's going to run your tongue out your mouth until you get coach to get you out the game, to get you on the sideline, to give you a Gatorade, give you some type of Gatorade break or something. You need to get something to get your electrolytes back in place to possibly get back out here and deal with this kid. That's how serious he is. You can line him up on the field, inside, outside, it doesn't matter. He's just going to outrun your coverage, especially if you don't have the proper defenders on the field. Yes, you've heard me say that 3 times already. That's like a warning I'm just throwing out there. Warning, 3 times I've said, hey, if you don't have the necessary defenders out there on the field, he's going to carve your defense up. Simple and plain. Not to mention, hey, Coach Hue Jackson, if you put him out there in the daggone special teams, kick return, punt return, if you do not get your defenders down there on that young man, get them to the ball, it's lights out. I'm just being honest. This young man can go. That's how serious this is. This was a definite great pickup for Coach Hue Jackson and the Grambling State Tigers football team. Looking at what they're adding to their offensive arsenal for these quarterbacks to come out there and have the playmakers that they need to get the ball up and down the field this upcoming season. Like I said, they got Maurice Washington over there, which you already know is a walking touchdown. So you can only imagine adding Jammal Hoston to that mix, along with Bert Bordeaux that's coming in there from Long Beach, getting camp. Man, y'all, hey, listen. These young men is looking to come out there and ball and put some pressure on some folks, letting them know y'all thought it was a joke. This ain't a game no more. They're coming in there to take what's theirs, and they're looking to get back on top to represent that West in the SWAC this upcoming season. Once it comes time to play for that SWAC championship, they're looking to be there. We already know Coach Dooley over at Southern saying he's going to be that guy that's going to have the team that's going to represent the West. And we already know Coach McNair over there at Alcorn State, he ain't saying much, but yes, you can honestly believe he's going to have the playmakers out there as well. So we definitely going to see how things size up with these teams coming out of the West. But I got to say right now, congratulations to Jammal Hoston on coming back home to continue his collegiate football career, playing at Grambling State University. And I definitely look forward to seeing you guys doing some phenomenal things out there on the field this upcoming season. And remember, until next time, be the one and lead.